unsafe like a mother.
In here?
No.
D'Angelo?
Yes.
Are you D'Angelo?
Yes. You know damn well you
I
is.
ain't done nothing.
But that's all.
Playing.
Let me just pat you down, make sure you ain't got nothing. Because this is crazy, you guys.
This is crazy as
saying stuff.
Relax. Let me just pat you down, make sure you just chill. Do you live here, man?
Yes.
Yes,
All
man,
my
this
stuff.
is my
Why
wife.
you
Just chill. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh my God, he's about to hurt. Stop! Do it! Oh my God!
Shalom, shalom. Call HALALYAM La. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone to teach and move well. Peace and salutations be to hopeful elect. And by that Tazam Gabar coming at you with another lesson. Coming at you from the prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. Alright. This lesson's going to be going into this video. This video with this damn female cop thinking that she was a dude coming into Jake crib, you know, to pat him down and set things straight, you know. I'm pretty sure it was Jake's woman that called the cops, and they sent the female officer. And this is what happens when you send a female officer to the house to handle the situation, man. You know, because a video came out not too long ago. The woman was like, if I'm in trouble, if there's robbers in my house and I call the cops, I want them to send male cops. I don't want them to send female cops. She said she's going to be mad if a female cop comes up to the door, because you got to understand something. The woman is inferior to the man. The way her body was created to be, it was created to be the weaker vessel. You know, no matter how you slice it, she's on a lower level. You know, and with that comes weaker, you know, strength, weaker speed, reflexes, all such things as those, man. No matter what, you put a woman on a scale next to a man, she's always going to measure up to be less. You know, you had that one good example when you had this transgender man who's calling himself a woman entering into the woman's arena, going up against a buff-ass female. Looked like she met the maximum, you know, of her body's limits. She pushed her body to its max, you know, and to where she looked like a young man with muscles. Got in there and got dogged in 30 seconds, man. It wasn't even a whole minute fight. But the guy that was calling himself a woman, you're about the same size, yet he demolished her, man. You know, the Lord made the man's muscles more refined. So you got this female cop coming to this Jake's crib, trying to pat him down, man. He turned around and leaned her ass and then just kept knocking her shit loose, while the woman in the background screaming. That's all she can do. That's a woman's first defense mechanism, is to scream, you know, going straight for screaming. While the man, he went straight to wailing on her dumb ass. She was out cold, couldn't get back up, you know. Ain't nothing she can do about that. Nobody could have saved her, man. Let me grab this. In the book of 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 7, likewise ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. So the scriptures told you here she's the weaker vessel, okay? The woman naturally created, her body is literally slicker than a man's. You know, her mind, it does not stretch as far as a man's. You know, a man's mind can stretch a lot further than a woman's mind. They can't make rational decisions. They fold under pressure. They panic under pressure. And men are more stable and calm and able to handle a lot more things than a woman can with their mental state and physical state. The Lord created them to be this way. They're just the apex predator, I should say, man. You know, but you have it here in Babylon where they keep trying to put women and men on an equal scale. You know, you got these women in fucking warehouses now, women becoming police officers, judges, soldiers in war. You know, war is for warriors, and ain't no such thing as a female warrior, man. But now you have it here in Babylon. It's tainted the ways of the earth and the natural ways. They always fucking with the natural order of things. They got women warriors, you know. These women got there and they don't know what the fuck to do. They think they're men. They're deceived and falling after delusions to think that they're men, when in fact they are not, you know, and find out the hard way every time. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. So the women have been put on a higher level than a man in this society today. But nevertheless, they're still the weaker vessel. You know, the natural way of things still stands, no matter how you try to deceive it, no matter how many curtains you cast over it. That's Esau's favorite thing to do, is to cast a curtain over something and hide it. You know, Scripture Job 9:24 tells you that he covered the faces of the judges thereof. He put a curtain over the faces of the judges and made them to look like they were so-called Edomite men. I shouldn't say so-called. It made them to look like they were Edomite men, the judges of the earth, the YAHAWASHI, Mashiach, the prophets, you know, the Most High. You know, now whenever you go and look up what the judges of the earth looks like, it's always popping up as Edomite men, cavemen, cave beasts. Scripture talks about Satan being transformed into an angel of light. So this devil trying to make himself look godly, look righteous, but like he's a righteous people when he's really the most wicked upon the face of the earth. And he made everything to look backwards. What he made good, matter of fact, let me grab it. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And this is what Esau has done in his kingdom. And not just here in Babylon, but the entire world, by putting his embassies in other countries, you know, touching down his philosophies in other lands. You know, he's defiling and spoiling the entire earth, man. That's why the Lord has to kill this nigga, wipe him off the face of the earth, because he's a cancer to the earth. And a cancerous cell always spreads. So what this devil is doing is spreading his ways of wickedness and death and destruction. Everything he touches is destruction. Scripture says in Revelation, the time has come that he should destroy him that destroy the earth. Okay, so this devil Esau is destroying the earth. And the longer he's here, the more the earth begins to wax old and death begins to grow within it, because Esau is the harbinger of death, man. But I truly hope this lesson was edifying to you. I cannot go out to listen in truth and sincerity. So next time I want to give all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.